the area known as Patriot Place. EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
Stephon Diggs. 76 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And first down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now it's Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
He's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 66 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Allen's pass.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 20.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Allen's pass complete.
Devin Singletary, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Steps away. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear a coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Waring.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the Bills' first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Over the middle to Smith. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
On Smith. A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On on the ground. It's Singletary. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run here with Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
The tackle made at the
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Allen's pass.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now
2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
end of the first quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
The pass.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big chunk of yardage there. 37 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Run for Pollard. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Tony Pollard.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
The quarterback sacked.
Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Mixon for Patriots 17.
So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep. And got his man. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nick Bosa on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Allen. Able to find Harris. Complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 16. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. From the gun, Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
The pass. Fumble on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Bobby Gold on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The kick by Gold is good.
He is good.
And that will tie things at 17 all.
17.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And the drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Pass complete.
Kahale Waring, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it, and you
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cleveland Farrell.
Taken down and
credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Back at the,
the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. So we have come to... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Patriots 17.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Second half begins with a run by Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down by Micah Hyde. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back now comes the offense. Madden spotlight time as we shine it on Josh Allen. And he's getting close to that number 300. That's always kind of the benchmark for a great game for a quarterback, isn't it? 300 yards?
Similar to a runner going over 100 yards or a receiver having a 100-yard-plus day. For a quarterback to throw for over 300 yards or hit that number, that kind of separates you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go play action here on 1st down. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Derrick Henry. That's good.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll roll him out right. And he rifles one incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Out to his left. He can run for it, and a loose football. but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, his throw incomplete.
Allen's pass.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. And that's caught by Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
To Traquan Smith.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Allen. Harris has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On 1st down, Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They go right back to Singletary.
And 4.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Back now in Foxborough. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Devin Singletary.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. This will be caught at about the 5.
Allen's pass Complete.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
The throw right sideline here is complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Simon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Singletary call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Operating from the gun, Allen. The open man is Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Singletary again. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Singletary, again, the ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Allen's pass. Intended
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Allen out to the right. He's got the tight end wearing. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 16.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Two runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Allen's pass.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
So the Patriots now Down by 5. At time, a huge factor. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Again, it's Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Derrick Henry.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
3rd and 5.
Forced out to his left. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. That's caught by Walter out left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. On the move to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get 1 look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And here come the Bills. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Devin Singletary, incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
39.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Pats,
kick it and go, kick it and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, go. The sideline, and touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off. I had to kick off. With a step on, spin move, in zone, go. The sideline, and touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off.
Running it back, never care. Out of the draft, watch me ball. Walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been